Hey, Pat, it's Midnight Designer, and we are back playing 7 Days today. And in our last episode, we did some down and dirty looting. We found some supply crates. We found a new town that we did not investigate. And here is the deal. And then before that, we lit up the area. And here is the deal. We have now discovered this town here, obviously, and over here, this town over here. We have yet to find an enforcer magazine. So what I am going to do before we continue is I am going to strip down to the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. We need some splints, we need some first aid. We don't need two kinds of first aid. And here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go from town to town and loot nothing but, let's take an antibiotic, nothing but bookcases in every town that there is. So we are going to need, we're not going to need a nail gun, and we're not going to need a shovel. So we get rid of you. We are going to need no, you know what? We won't need a hard hat. We'll need a hard hat. We'll need a weapon. We will need, that is it. And every other spot will be available for books. So we are going to search. And I grabbed coffee. I did not grab the coffee. So grabbing a coffee. So we got this, we got that food, we got that food. Okie dokie. So we will start with our very town. And I'm not going to do this on camera. I'm going to do it off camera because, quite frankly, it will be boring because I'm just going to go house to house and look in bookcases. But I will show you the end result, and then we will get back to the projects at hand, which include finishing that thing right there. So you hang tight, and I will be right back. Okay, well, that wasn't very hard. That did not take long at all. Just a couple of hours of in-game time. And that was it. Now, can I get out of town? Because I have not really engaged the locals in glorious combat. I have instead ducked, dived, and wailed. And we wound up finding it in this town. So I cleared our town, Grover's Corners, and moved down to this one. And we're good to go. We have Enforcer Magazine. So when we come back, we will put it together. Ooh, that gas station has taken a hit. And, yeah, we will have 44 Magnum, and then we will start the second floor of the base. So I will be right back. Bye, guys. Yes, indeed. 44 Magnum. Please and thank you. And you and you. Shazam. Now let's go make it pretty. I got some weapon repair kits up in here. This one? Yes. Yes and yes. So. Yes. And 44 Magnum bullets. Okay, we're going to have to do this. And do this. And always do it upside down. Do this. Get rid of you. And you, and you, and you, and you. Oh, yeah. So while we're over on this part of the road, let's stop and collect our trees, which I believe are fully grown. I saw that in Games for Kicks' more recent video. What are you guys doing? You just doing a... I saw in one of Games for Kicks' more recent videos, he tried to do the tree farm thing and it wasn't working for him. And I don't understand what the problem is, because he had the same problem in 10.4 when he was trying to duplicate the MidnightDesigner tree farm. He was unable to do so. Okay, so you'll remember in the last experiment, we wanted to see if we could plant the trees on something other than dirt. We tried a single wood frame and then we tried a double wood frame, neither of which was successful. Obviously, on the dirt, successful. So, hold your ears. And as you can see, as you saw, they all dropped. There was 8 in the row. They all dropped trees. They all probably dropped saplings, although I don't necessarily care about that, except for being able to replace what we use. And they all, well, not all, we got 5 of our 8 dirt back. So there's 7 logs in a fully grown tree. There were 8 trees that we harvested. 7 times 8, 56. So they were all successfully treed. All right, there's 2. Because we actually are going to need the wood for our construction. Let's place all this back. And again. There we go. That is done and dusted. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a crate and put it right here so we can keep supplies in it. Tree supplies, if you will. Let's see, the middle is here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to keep you, but we want to dirt, saplings, and that is all. Yeah, we're going to need a bunch more dirt because we need 32 dirt and we have, as you can see, less than 32 dirt. So let's get over to base and see what we're going to do. Actually, let's look at it from here. I'm trying to figure out what material to use to build our main floor. And I kind of like this pattern with the cobblestone and the wood. And so maybe I'll replicate that on the second floor. But that would take a lot of cobblestone. But the good news is that we have a ton of grass because I cleared out all that area to make the farm. I do want to come over here because I made some more. How did that run out? I thought I timed that perfect. And let's see you. Okay. So we have a ton of grass from cutting down all the grass in this middle area here. So we should have plenty of materials to make the cobblestone frames. I just need to check and see what we have in terms of, you know what, you can go back and you can go back. I'm not even sure why I'm keeping the SMG receiver. Because nostalgia. So you can all go here and you can all go here. And then this stuff, all y'all can go back here. This bone here. Let's get rid of the piggy. And the fat. The bones we don't care about. But we just picked them up again, didn't we? Sucker. All right. So let's see. We have cement. And cobblestone is what again? Cobblestone rocks. It's 1 and 1. So it's like this and like this. 256. That'll work. And then we can grab some more, right? And do it again. So we have certainly committed ourselves to making something out of cobblestone, if you know what I mean. And the cobblestone is very strong, so that's fine. Now we want, oh, some of our grass, some of our grassy ass. Let's take 3 of those. So we've got logs, so we got plenty of wood, giggity. We got frames. And I believe that is all we need for the moment. Okay, so let's, trying to remember where we're going. Head down this way. And over here to the most ironic ladder setup that there is. Are you kidding me? That's 3 blocks. With a ladder. Oh, video game. I think once you break your ankle, you are foobar until it is completely healed. You are the delicate princess flower of the apocalypse. Oh, for flip's sake. Not and that is probably an insult to delicate princess flowers. For flip's sake. All right, so we are heading all the way up. I feel like I just need to put hay bales everywhere. Crazy. Okay. So I'm not entirely confident about the structural integrity of our base. Okay? I'm just going to be that guy and be honest with you. I'm fairly confident, but I'm not double plus MidnightDesigner confident. So what I am going to do is I am going to pause the video and back up my world in case this whole freaking thing collapses. So hold tight. Okay, we are back. So we have you. We'll make you into you. Okay, well that's clearly not nearly enough, so we will do like that many and that many and whoa, high delay in crafting things. Okay, that's probably more than we need. You know what? We will use them in this build or another. I just feel like being frivolous with cobblestone. So now, since this does not need a this does not need an exit, since we are building straight out to the wall, we are going to go straight out all the way around like that. So I'm going to start with a layer of, or a row of cobblestone. And this area is mainly meant for storage. So I mean, technically it doesn't even really need to have windows in it. We may do windows anyway, just for aesthetics. But I'm not sure. I'm kind of designing this a little on the fly. So we'll see. And another thing we need to do is we need to clean up these edges of the waterway and maybe edge it with something, dirt or some other kind of inexpensive block. I really don't want to do something like wood frames because it's a big area and that would just be a lot of resources. Of course, so would dirt at this point. So I am not sure entirely how I want to do it. So after we do this first level, I'm going to build up the corners. Maybe 2. Okay. So, all right, let's see here. 1, 2. Oh, man, having the bandaged ankle makes your movement so soft and like spongy, I guess. Very imprecise and very much a hassle. So we get these corners done. And get some more U down on the bar. Get some more U on. Man, we're going through the cobblestone a lot faster than I thought we would. You know, I was goofing on how we were making too much cobblestone, but man, you do anything of significance with cobblestone and you burn through it fast. Okay, so I'm just going to go one out on each side from here. Oops, missed one. All right, now we'll fill these in. All right. Now we are actually standing on what will be the subfloor. And let me kind of explain what I mean by that. I mean, you know what a subfloor is. But what we're going to do is we are going to, this is going to be the actual level of the floor. Okay? Okay. And we are also going to have ramps, wood frame ramps, or maybe some other ramp, but I'll just make a wood frame ramp as an example. So the actual floor will be like this because we want to be able to put storage here, here, and maybe in the ceiling. So 3 layers of storage. Like that. And so I may do a custom floor. Let's see. What we have a bunch of possibilities. Tile floor. because I have imported all of the custom recipes for builders. So, see, and if we did something like that, we could do the stairs also instead of the ramps. That'd be kind of cool. So probably one of these. And I'm thinking, what is that? I mean, they're all the same recipe. It's clay and cement. So yeah, so that is what we will do. Man, and the episode is already running long. Dang it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because this is actually more important than the supply crate run. Here's what I'm going to tell you. There was a supply crate, and we went after it, and we got it, and it had within it an SMG part, and that was it. But I'm cutting that part from this episode like live. I'm editing this video live because I want to get a little more building done. So if there is, and I could have just said nothing about it, but I wanted you to know that that happened. So, because I think this is more significant than we chased around an SMG part for 5 minutes. Dang it. You knew I was going to do that once. Nope. I'm going to do it once per side. Get over there. All right. So let's fix those two. And make them look nice. Okay, so now we kind of have to decide about windows. So let's, oops, I need you. Okay, so this is the middle, I think. Well, Midnight, this is the middle. So this is the middle. Okay. So that would be the middle there. Now, bear in mind, this is the floor right here. This is the floor. So do I want one in between or 3? And then 2 sort of windows of that size. Let's make some more frames real quick. Cool. So if we're up here, you know what? I think this. I think that having just that one makes the windows too big, and this area and the support for it look too small. So I think we're going to go with that. Oops, and we're out of wood. And then again, we'll just use this as our guide. Get up. And then fill these in. Gather you up, Buttercup. And then again. Knock these out. And You. Come on. Come on. And then, let's see, we've got, let's make some sticks. And then we will just go ahead and place some windows. Wood window? Yeah. 21? Sure. We'll use them. Now, I know Rongo doesn't like the recipe for these windows because they don't actually use glass, and somehow you're able to magically make a window. But chill, Rongo. Not everything has to match. I'm just kidding. But as long as this is an aspect of the game, I am going to utilize it. And I think that the windows are going to be largely decorative. See, that wasn't even enough. I am so bad at counting. I mean, how can you get as far in life as I have gotten and be this bad at estimating things? It shocks the conscience. Okay, so you are all you, and... Okay. So... let's get y'all out of the way, and let's get down with the get down. See, now, as far as combat goes, this is going to be our area. So this is the area that we need to be able to see out of and get out of. What did I leave in here? I left stuff in here, didn't I? Man, look at, we got stuff in here too, boy. Look at that. All right, let's take all of that, because I will totally forget that is there. All right, let's get all the way down and get back across the street and see how it looks. I think we are going to be pleased. I hope we are going to be pleased. So I will just say now, as we are wrapping up, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to start a conversation, why don't you start one? Where? In the comment section below. Now that's pretty cool. I like it. Let's see, I don't have the sniper rifle with me. But I think that looks great. And then we finish it off, give it a roof, call it a base. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.